Hello everyone, I am here again. We will read again today is My Daily Gospel. I will read is June 24. Nativity of John the Baptist. I thank you who wonderfully made me. Luke 1:57, 66.80. The time came for Elizabeth to have her child, and she gave birth to a son. And when her neighbors and relations heard that the Lord had lavished on her his faithful love, they shared her joy. Now it happened that on the 8th day they came to circumcise the child. They were going to call him Zechariah, after his father, but his mother spoke up. No, she said, he is to be called John. They said to her, but no one in your family has that name, and made sign to his father to find out what he wanted him called. The father asked for a writing tablet and wrote, his name is John. And they were all astonished. At that instant his power of speech returned, and he spoke and praised God. All their neighbors were filled with awe, and the whole affair was talked about throughout the hill country of Judea. All those who heard of it treasured it in their hearts. What will this child turn out to be? They wondered, and indeed the hand of the Lord was with him. The child grew up, and his spirit grew strong, and he lived in the desert until the day he appeared openly to Israel. Reflection. John the Baptist was the one sent by God to prepare the way for the coming of the Savior. He was chosen and consecrated even from his mother's womb for this role. The extraordinary events surrounding his conception and birth show that God had a special plan for him. He perfectly adhered to God's plans for his life and carried out the mission that was willed for him by God. He knew who he was and what his role was in the fulfillment of God's plan for the world's salvation. He also recognized and pointed out the one whose path he was sent to prepare, Jesus Christ, the Savior of the world. John would not overstep his role or pretend to be what he was not. He had the courage to say, I am not he. No, but one is coming after me. I am not worthy to untie the thong of the sandals of his feet. I thank you who wonderfully made me. I will always remind you, we will talk to him even in our minds. We will thank him every day, and we will pray to him every day. And the most important thing is that we put him in our heart and love him more than in our lives, because he will never forsake us. Gaya rin po ng sinabi ko po sa inyo, palagi ko lang po kayong paalalahanan o ipapaalala sa inyo na Kakausapin po natin siya palagi kahit sa ating isipan. Magpapasalamat po palagi tayo sa kanya sa araw-araw. At magpe-pray po palagi tayo sa kanya sa araw-araw. At ang pinaka-importante po, ilalagay po natin siya sa ating puso at mahalin po natin siya ng higit pa sa ating buhay kasi hindi po niya tayo pababayaan. Today is June 24. So, June 24, ito yung araw ng San Juan, basaan sa ating bansa, sa Pilipinas. May ibang lugar na nagbabasaan at merong ibang lugar na wala. Namimiss ko, sa totoo lang, kada bakasyon ko umuwi ako ng San Juan. Pero nung nakaraan naman, nung unang uwi ko ng Pinas is 2014. Umuwi ako noon bago umalis naman yung panganay kong lalaki. Kasama ng mama ko papuntang Amerika. Tapos, sumunod na uwi, 2016. Anong araw ba yun? Ano naman, pero bago ata siya magpasko nung piyesta naman ng Cavite. Pero nung pangatlong uwi ko, San Juan uli kasi umuwi ako kapag umuwi yung parents ko. Namimiss ko lang yung San Juan, yung basaan, yung kasiyahan, namimiss ko. Kasi dito sa ibang bansa, walang kasiyahan eh. Walang kagaya sa atin sa Pilipinas na kahit saan ka magpunta, di ba? Masarap mag-enjoy. Nakakatuwa lang. Namimiss ko lang yung lugar na yon. Yung basaan, nakakatuwa. Ang binasa ko po sa araw na ito ay I thank you who wonderfully made me. Kumbaga sa Tagalog, nagpapasalamat ako sa iyo, nakahanga-hangang gumawa sa akin. Pasalamatan ng Panginoon dahil siya'y mabuti. Ang kanyang tapat na pag-ibig ay walang hanggan. Ang lahat ng mamamayan ng Israel ay magsabi, ang kanyang tapat na pag-ibig ay walang hanggan. Ang lahat ng mga angkan ni Aaron ay magsabi, ang kanyang tapat na pag-ibig ay walang hanggan. Ang lahat ng may takot sa Panginoon ay magsabi, ang kanyang tapat na pag-ibig ay walang hanggan. Ito lang pong masishare ko sa araw na ito, guys. Sa totoo lang, yung sa binasa ko sa araw na ito, puro ang kanyang tapat na pag-ibig ay walang hanggan. Totoo po yan. Walang wagas yung pagmamahal sa atin ng ating mahal na Panginoon. Kaso tayo lang yung hindi umiibig sa Kanya eh. Dapat ibibigay po natin yung 100% na pagtitiwala at pagmamahal natin sa Kanya. Kahit hindi natin siya nakikita, mararamdaman mo siya. Ako po, aminin ko, feel na feel ko po siya. Lalo na nung time na may nangyari sa akin. Feel ko, palagi ko siyang kasama. Ito lang po guys ang masishare ko sa araw na ito. Pero syempre, bago po ulit tayo magtatapos, ay magbabati naman po tayo na may birthday sa aking Facebook. Unang babatiin ko ng happy birthday si Arjun Das. Arjun Das is 27 years old. Happy birthday to Lights A. Rubrico. Kuya to Lights A. Rubrico, he's 54 years old. Happy birthday Nolan Silian. He's 38 years old. Happy birthday Tristan Lay Alaban. He's 22 years old. Happy birthday Dylan Ortesa. Na-mention at the age at siyempre sa pinsan kong pogi na si John Bob Dizon. He's 38 years old. Happy birthday. So ulitin ko na lang pong muli. Happy birthday again Arjun Dash. Happy birthday to Lights A. Rubrico. Kuya to Lights A. Rubrico. Sorry po. Happy birthday Nolan Silian. Happy birthday Tristan Lay Alaban. Happy birthday Dylan Ortezo. And happy birthday Pinsan John Bob Dizon. So yan po guys, kaya I will always remind you, excuse me, sorry po. I will always remind you, we will talk to Him even in our minds. We will thank Him every day and we will pray to Him every day. And the most important thing is that we put Him in our heart and love Him more than in our lives because He will never forsake us. Gaya rin po ng sinabi ko po sa inyo, palagi ko lang po kayong paalalahanan, ipapaalala sa inyo na kakausapin po natin siya palagi kahit sa ating isipan. Magpapasalamat po palagi tayo sa Kanya sa araw-araw at magpe-pray po palagi tayo sa Kanya sa araw-araw. At ang pinaka-importante po, ilalagay po natin siya sa ating puso at mahalin po natin siya ng higit pa sa ating buhay kasi hindi po niya tayo pababayaan. Kaya hanggang dito na lang po at maraming araw pa po tayo magsama. God bless all po sa inyong lahat.